Everyone, it is truly an honor to stand before you today and speak on a topic that reminds us of the beauty, grace, and divine love that surrounds us, a masterpiece of God's blessings. When we look around, we see a world filled with wonders: the rising sun that paints the sky in gold, the laughter of a child, the love of family, and the unshaken faith that carries us through challenges. These are not coincidences, they are the brushstrokes of a divine masterpiece, painted by the hands of God Himself. Each of us is a part of this grand creation, uniquely designed with a purpose, gifted with talents, and blessed with opportunities. Yet, in our busy lives, we often fail to recognize these blessings. We focus on what we lack rather than what we have. But if we take a moment to reflect, we will see that we are surrounded by abundance, love, faith, strength, and resilience. Even in our struggles, God's blessings shine through. The trials we face shape our character. The setbacks prepare us for greater victories. And the unanswered prayers lead us to something far better than we imagine. What may seem like challenges are often blessings in disguise, guiding us toward our destiny. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the fullness of these blessings. When we acknowledge God's presence in our lives, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to faith, and from fear to hope. True fulfillment is not found in material wealth, but in a heart that recognizes and cherishes the blessings it already holds. So let us open our eyes to the beauty of God's masterpiece. Let us appreciate the gift of life, the people who love us, the opportunities that shape us, and the faith that sustains us. And as we walk forward, let us be a reflection of His love, sharing our blessings with those around us, for that is how we truly honor the masterpiece of God's creation. Recognizing the beauty of God's creation, from the vast, unending sky above to the smallest blade of grass beneath our feet, every part of nature is a testament to the greatness of God's handiwork. The intricate patterns of a butterfly's wings, the rhythmic crashing of ocean waves, and the towering strength of mountains all reflect the divine artistry that surrounds us. Each sunrise that paints the heavens in shades of gold and crimson is a reminder of new beginnings, while the stars that glitter in the night sky tell a story of endless possibilities and divine presence. But beyond nature, the true beauty of God's creation is also found in people. The warmth of a mother's embrace, the guidance of a mentor, the kindness of a stranger, and the unbreakable bond of friendship. Every individual is uniquely designed with different talents, strengths, and purposes, making humanity a masterpiece of diversity and unity. We are all crafted in the image of God, carrying within us the ability to love, create, inspire, and uplift. Yet, in the rush of daily life, we often overlook these blessings. We get caught up in our routines, our struggles, and our worries, failing to pause and truly appreciate the magnificence that surrounds us. The beauty of God's creation is not just something to be admired from afar. It is meant to be experienced, felt, and cherished. It is in the laughter of a child, the melody of a heartfelt song, the comfort of a home filled with love, and the peace that comes from knowing that we are never alone. Recognizing the beauty of God's creation is more than just an act of observation. It is a way of living. It is about opening our hearts and minds to the wonders around us, no matter how big or small. It is about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary, understanding that even the simplest moments are gifts. When we truly embrace this perspective, we begin to walk through life with gratitude, humility, and a deeper connection to the divine masterpiece that surrounds us. Each of us has a unique purpose. Every person on this earth is created with a distinct purpose, a reason for being, a path that is uniquely theirs to walk. Just as no two fingerprints are the same, no two lives are meant to be identical. God, in His infinite wisdom, has designed each of us with special talents, abilities, and passions that set us apart. Some are gifted with the power to lead, guiding others toward growth and success. Others have the heart of a healer, bringing comfort and care to those in need. Some possess the creative spirit, able to turn ideas into art, music, or innovation. And then there are those whose quiet strength and resilience inspire without words. Each gift, each ability, no matter how big or small, is an essential part of God's divine plan. But finding our purpose is not always easy. Many of us spend years searching, wondering what our role in this world is meant to be. We question our worth, compare ourselves to others, and sometimes even doubt that we have a purpose at all. Yet, just as a tree does not question why it grows, we must trust that we are planted exactly where we are meant to be. Every experience, whether joyous or painful, shapes us, preparing us for the purpose God has already set for us. Even setbacks and failures serve a greater role, teaching us lessons, strengthening our character, and leading us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves. Our purpose is not always grand in the eyes of the world. Some may be called to shine on great stages, while others fulfill their purpose in the quiet moments of everyday life. Raising a child, supporting a loved one, offering a kind word to a stranger. No act of love, kindness, or service is too small in the eyes of God. What matters is that we embrace who we are, recognizing that our lives have meaning beyond what we can see. Understanding our purpose also means accepting that we do not have to walk alone. God equips us with everything we need to fulfill our calling, providing guidance, strength, and wisdom at every step. When we align ourselves with His plan, we find fulfillment not in material success, but in knowing that we are living out the destiny He has prepared for us. Recognizing our purpose is not about waiting for a great revelation. It is about trusting that with faith and perseverance we are already on the path we are meant to follow. Blessings come in many forms. When we think of blessings, our minds often turn to the obvious: good health, financial stability, loving relationships, and personal achievements. While these are indeed gifts from God, blessings extend far beyond what we typically recognize. Some blessings arrive in radiant, unmistakable ways, bringing immediate joy and fulfillment, while others are subtle, hidden within the fabric of our everyday lives, waiting to be discovered through reflection and faith. One of the greatest blessings we receive is love, the love of family, friends, and even strangers, who offer kindness reminds us that we are never alone. The ability to love and be loved is a divine gift, one that nurtures our hearts and strengthens our spirit. Love shows itself in countless ways, through a parent's sacrifice, a friend's unwavering support, or the silent prayers of someone who cares about us. Even in moments of solitude, the love of God surrounds us, guiding us through life's uncertainties. Another often overlooked blessing is the gift of time. Each day we wake up is another opportunity to grow, to heal, to build, and to experience the beauty of life. Time allows us to mend broken relationships, chase our dreams, and discover new paths we never imagined. While we may not always use our time wisely, the mere fact that we have it is a reminder that we are given chance after chance to improve, to learn, and to make a difference in the world. Challenges and hardships, though difficult to endure, are also blessings in disguise. It is in our struggles that we find strength, in our failures that we learn resilience, and in our losses that we gain perspective. A delayed opportunity may save us from something not meant for us. A disappointment may redirect us towards something far greater than we had envisioned. Often, the prayers that seem unanswered are actually answered in ways beyond our understanding, leading us to something far better than what we originally desired. Moreover, we are blessed with the ability to feel emotions, the joy of laughter, the peace of a quiet morning, the excitement of new experiences, and even the sorrow that deepens our understanding of life. Every emotion serves a purpose, reminding us that we are fully alive, capable of growth, change, and transformation. Blessings are all around us, sometimes hidden in plain sight. They are not always wrapped in comfort or ease, but they are always present, waiting for us to recognize them. True gratitude begins when we open our eyes to all the ways God works in our lives, understanding that even the smallest moments hold significance and meaning. Trials can be hidden blessings. At first glance, trials and hardships seem like anything but blessings. They bring pain, uncertainty, and struggle, often leaving us questioning why we must endure such difficulties. Yet, when we take a step back and reflect, we begin to see that challenges are not punishments but pathways to growth, transformation, and ultimately a deeper understanding of God's plan for our lives. Every challenge we face has a purpose. Difficulties push us beyond our comfort zones, forcing us to develop strength, patience, and resilience. When life is easy, we may become complacent, taking our blessings for granted. But when we encounter obstacles, we are given an opportunity to rise above them, to tap into inner strengths we never knew we had. Just as gold is refined by fire, our spirits are strengthened through the trials we endure. Often, the greatest lessons in life come not from success but from struggle. When we fail, we learn perseverance. When we are hurt, we learn compassion. When we experience loss, we learn to appreciate what truly matters. These lessons shape our character, molding us into wiser, more understanding individuals. Without struggles, we would never fully grasp the value of joy, love, and faith. Trials also have a way of revealing what is truly important. When faced with hardship, we begin to see life with clearer eyes. We recognize the significance of family, of faith, of simple moments that may have once gone unnoticed. Hardships strip away the distractions, allowing us to focus on what truly holds meaning. A person who has known struggle often develops a heart full of gratitude, for they understand the depth of life's blessings in a way that others may not. Sometimes trials serve as a redirection, steering us away from paths that were never meant for us. What we see as failure may be God's way of protecting us from something harmful or guiding us towards something even greater. A job loss may lead to a better opportunity. A heartbreak may open the door to a deeper, more meaningful love. What seems like an unanswered prayer may, in reality, be a blessing in disguise, leading us towards something far beyond our own understanding. Additionally, trials teach us reliance on God. When everything is going well, it is easy to believe that we are in control. But when we face hardships, we are reminded of our need for faith, for divine strength beyond our own. It is during our lowest moments that we often draw closest to God, seeking His guidance, comfort, and wisdom. In those moments, we come to understand that we are never truly alone. His presence is always with us, carrying us through even the darkest times. Though trials may bring temporary pain, their impact can lead to lifelong growth. With time, perspective, and faith, we begin to see that what once seemed like a burden was actually a blessing, shaping us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of blessings. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a mindset, a way of seeing the world, and a key that unlocks the fullness of God's blessings in our lives. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have, from our struggles to our strengths, and from our doubts to our faith. It is through gratitude that we begin to truly appreciate the richness of life, even in its simplest moments. Many people spend their lives chasing after what they believe will make them happy: wealth, success, recognition, only to find that these things provide only temporary fulfillment. Gratitude teaches us that true contentment is not found in material possessions, but in the appreciation of what we already have. A heart filled with gratitude sees abundance where others see scarcity. It finds joy in the little things: a warm meal, a comforting word, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a sunset. These everyday blessings may seem small, but when we acknowledge them, we realize just how much we have been given. Gratitude also strengthens our relationships. When we express appreciation for the people in our lives, we nurture love, kindness, and connection. A simple thank you to a friend, a note of appreciation to a family member, or an acknowledgement of someone's efforts can strengthen bonds and uplift spirits. People who feel appreciated are more likely to share love and kindness in return, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Moreover, gratitude transforms our perspective on challenges. It is easy to be grateful when life is going well, but true gratitude is found when we can give thanks even in the midst of difficulties. When we face hardships, we often focus on what is going wrong, but gratitude allows us to see the hidden blessings in our struggles. Perhaps a challenge is teaching us patience, a failure is guiding us to a better path, or a delay is protecting us from harm. When we approach difficulties with a grateful heart, we begin to understand that everything happens for a reason and that even our struggles serve a greater purpose. Science even supports the power of gratitude. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. They sleep better, have stronger immune systems, and enjoy greater overall well-being. This is no coincidence. Gratitude aligns our hearts with peace, joy, and contentment, reminding us that life is not about what we are missing, but about appreciating what we already have. Gratitude also deepens our faith. When we acknowledge our blessings, we recognize God's presence in our lives. We see His hand in the opportunities we receive, the people who support us, and the lessons we learn. Gratitude strengthens our trust in Him, reassuring us that we are cared for, guided, and deeply loved. It is an act of worship, a way of saying, "Lord, I see your goodness in my life and I am thankful." By embracing gratitude, we open ourselves to even greater blessings. The more we appreciate what we have, the more we attract positivity and joy. Gratitude does not mean ignoring life's difficulties, but rather choosing to focus on the beauty and blessings that exist even in the hardest times. It is the foundation of a fulfilling life, a perspective that turns ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, and a way to experience God's abundance every single day. Sharing our blessings honors God. One of the most profound ways we can honor God is by sharing the blessings He has given us. Blessings are not meant to be hoarded or kept to ourselves. They are meant to flow through us, enriching the lives of others and reflecting the goodness of God. Whether through acts of kindness, generosity, or simply offering our time and support, sharing what we have is a testament to our gratitude and faith. Blessings come in many forms. Some are material like wealth, food, and shelter, while others are intangible like wisdom, kindness, and love. Regardless of the type of blessings we receive, we have a responsibility to use them for the good of others. Just as a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle, sharing our blessings does not diminish what we have. Instead, it multiplies joy, strengthens relationships, and creates a ripple effect of goodness in the world. One of the most meaningful ways to share our blessings is through acts of service. When we help those in need, whether by feeding the hungry, comforting the lonely, or supporting the struggling, we embody the love of God in action. True service is not about grand gestures, but about sincere acts of compassion, no matter how small. A kind word, a helping hand, or a listening ear can make a world of difference to someone who is struggling. Our talents and skills are also blessings meant to be shared. If we have the gift of teaching, we can mentor and educate others. If we have a talent for music, we can use it to uplift and inspire. If we have leadership abilities, we can guide and empower those around us. Each of us has something valuable to contribute, and by sharing our gifts, we fulfill our purpose and bring glory to God. Financial blessings too are an opportunity to make a difference. Giving to charities, supporting those in financial hardship, and investing in our communities are ways to ensure that our resources serve a greater purpose. True generosity is not measured by the amount we give, but by the heart with which we give it. Even small acts of giving, buying a meal for someone in need, donating clothes, or simply offering financial support where possible, can have a tremendous impact. Beyond material giving, one of the greatest blessings we can share is love. Love is the foundation of faith, the essence of human connection, and the purest reflection of God's presence in our lives when we choose to love. By forgiving others, showing patience, and spreading kindness, we uplift not only those around us but also ourselves. Love has the power to heal wounds, mend broken relationships, and bring hope to those who have lost faith. In sharing our blessings, we also deepen our own sense of fulfillment. There is immense joy in knowing that we have made someone's life better, even in the smallest way. When we give freely and selflessly, we experience the true meaning of abundance, not in what we possess, but in what we are able to give. God blesses us not just for our own benefit, but so that we may be a blessing to others. By extending our hands to those in need, we become vessels of His love and instruments of His grace, fulfilling the purpose for which we were created. As we reflect on the masterpiece of God's blessings in our lives, we come to realize that every moment, every experience, and every person we encounter is part of His divine plan. From the beauty of creation to the unique purpose He has given us, from the trials that shape us to the gratitude that fills our hearts, each aspect of our journey is a reminder of His infinite love and wisdom. Our blessings are not just for us to admire, but to recognize, appreciate, and share. When we embrace gratitude, find strength in challenges, and extend our gifts to others, we honor God and fulfill the purpose He has set for us. Life is not merely about receiving blessings, it is about becoming a blessing. Let us walk forward with open hearts, seeing the divine artistry in all that surrounds us, trusting that every joy and every challenge is part of a greater masterpiece, and in doing so, may we live as a reflection of God's love, shining His light upon the world and leaving behind a legacy of faith, kindness, and gratitude.